What's up, guys? In today's video, I will show you top 5 best gaming keyboards. Number 1. Corsair K100 RGB. The Corsair K100 RGB is a fantastic gaming keyboard. It's very well built and feels comfortable to use. Plus, it comes with a detachable padded wrist rest. It's compatible with the Corsair iQ software, which lets you customize the RGB backlighting and set macros to any key you want. It has many extra features like dedicated media keys, a volume control wheel, a multifunction IQ wheel, and 6 dedicated macro keys. The Cherry Mix Speed switches on our unit feel light and responsive to type on, and it's also available in the new Corsair Aux linear switches, which may provide a different typing experience from our unit switches. It also has a maximum polling rate of 8,000 Zs and an effective update rate of 4,000 Z, resulting in low latency for a responsive gaming experience. The Corsair Cone 100 has excellent build quality. Its plastic base and metal top plate exhibit a slight amount of flex, but it's hardly noticeable when using it as intended. The double-shot PBT caps feel solid and hardly wobble, while all the black keycaps are made of PBT. The dedicated macro keys gone. Zix and the extra Fees and MOBA keycaps included are made of ABS. The incline feet are thick and grippy, and they shouldn't collapse when moving the keyboard around. It comes with a cushiony wrist rest that attaches magnetically. Number 2. Logitech G915 Lightspeed. The Logitech 915 Lightspeed wireless keyboard has it all. A thin, low-profile design, perfect for gaming on the go. It also has reliable mechanical switches that provide precision and accuracy and tactile feedback with each press. It's quite a slim keyboard. Even the engineers at Logitech seem proud at what they've achieved. This means that you can fit this virtually in any bag. A keyboard pouch will do the trick. Now you have a great gaming experience anytime, anywhere, thanks to its portability. The keyboard also has fully customizable RGB lights, meaning it's easier to see in dim or dark settings, and it's not too bright and serves its purpose. Again, they're both functional, and we like how beautiful these are. And in case the default settings ever bother you, you can always tweak the lighting to your liking. Now, let's dig through this awesome keyboard's features. In this section of our Logitech 915 Lightspeed wireless keyboard review, we will take a look at all the key features that make the Logitech 915 Lightspeed wireless keyboard so great. Being a wireless keyboard means less mess on your desk or gaming rig, but at the same time, some are concerned about latency issues. Concerns about input delays caused by data traveling from the keyboard to your system wirelessly. Thankfully, Logitech's Lightspeed technology means you get negligible latency. With a single press of a button, the Logitech 915 Lightspeed wireless keyboard allows for Bluetooth connectivity, a handy feature in this ever-diverse tech world. Besides the Bluetooth button on the top left lies the gaming button, which disables the start menu to prevent accidental presses during gaming. Although with the use of the Logitech software, you can configure it to do other things. With only a single charge that takes only 4 hours, you can keep playing for hours on end. Up to 40 hours to be exact, with the RGB enabled. You can also play while it's plugged in. The Logitech G Hub will notify you if ever the battery runs low. This is indeed a worry. Free, seamless experience. The Logitech 915 Lightspeed wireless keyboard features a fully customizable RGB with lush and vibrant colors. And despite being wireless, the colors remain consistent throughout heavy gaming usage. You get the sleek keyboard design and the beautiful lights. Number 3. Razer Huntsman V2 Analog. It's not overly dramatic to say that we live in the golden age of gaming keyboards. Razer has played a large part in the growing popularity of these peripherals ever since debuting the first mechanical keyboard in 2010. The original Black Widow became an instant bestseller, and in the following years, and the company introduced more durable mechanical switches and customization through software. The Razer Huntsman V2 Analog is in many ways a product of the evolution of these devices, but it also has loftier ambitions that transcend traditional keyboard capabilities. The Razer Huntsman V2 Analog is one of the most expensive wired gaming keyboards on the market, so naturally, it has a high bar to clear. Conventional mechanical switches are durable enough compared to membrane alternatives, but Razer has gone even further with its analog optical switches. These small components promise not only increased longevity, but also the ability to trigger different commands depending on how much force a gamer exerts. Perhaps the Razer Huntsman V2 Analog's loftiest goal is to simulate the button presses of a game controller. I recently had the opportunity to put the keyboard through its paces, seeing if it truly could replace other gaming peripherals. The Razer Huntsman V2 analog uses a dual USB cord with both a type, a connector for the keyboard's USB 3.0 pass-through port, and a Type C connector for the keyboard itself. It seems a bit strange for the essential USB cable to use a Type C connector, but Razer provides an adapter that most gamers will make use of. Unfortunately, both USB cables are hardwired to the Razer Huntsman V2 analog, so cable management becomes more complicated. The flexible braided cables, however, make the cords easy to wrap around any desk edge. As a full-sized keyboard, the Razer Huntsman V2 will take up considerable space on a desk, with the large magnetic plush leather wrist rest accompanying it. If you are like me and prefer to use just wrist support for a mouse, the keyboard becomes much more streamlined without this optional part. I must admit that the wrist rest is one of the most comfortable that I have encountered, and also has LED light strips trimming it. Number 4. SteelSeries Apex 5. The Apex 5 is the latest hybrid mechanical keyboard from the popular gaming accessory manufacturer, SteelSeries, featuring everything you could ever want from a high-end keyboard without breaking the bank. The SteelSeries Apex 5 has it all: hybrid blue mechanical gaming switches, aircraft grade aluminum frame, old smart display, magnetic wrist pad, and a minimalistic design. Hybrid mechanical keys are a combination of membrane and mechanical elements and support up to 20 million keystrokes. They use membrane style buttons to actuate the keys and incorporate mechanical elements so you get the sound, feel, and touch of a mechanical switch. The Apex 5 looks beautiful, simple, and well built, which is also due to the choice of materials. The top of the keyboard is completely covered by a single piece of aluminum, which gives it an elegant look. The rest of the frame and the underside are made of plastic, which is almost invisible from the user's point of view. The keycaps are also made of plastic with a rubberized matte finish. The keys are placed rather high, which means you don't have to bend your wrist too much during use. They also have a slight dip on the surface so that the fingers are always centered on the keys and feels very comfortable when typing. The keys on the SteelSeries Apex 5 are all equipped with their own individual LEDs. There are a few default lighting profiles, which can be controlled by the media button. You also have the complete freedom in creating custom lighting profiles via the SteelSeries engine software. The LED lights for each key that can be individually controlled via the SteelSeries engine software. Number 5. SteelSeries Apex Pro TCL Wireless. The Apex Pro TCL Wireless is a wireless keyboard with a TCL layout, which means it includes function, arrow, and navigation keys, but no numpad. In the upper right corner, it also has a customizable old smart display, a multifunction media key, and a textured clickable metal volume roller. Visually, the Apex Pro TCL Wireless is almost identical to the Apex 9 TCL, save for the old smart display. Both keyboards have the same matte black chassis, aircraft-grade aluminum alloy top plate, and matte black double shot plate and matte black double shot keycaps with translucent legends. On the back, both keyboards have 2 pairs of flip-out plastic feet for adjusting the angle. The back of the Apex 9 TCL also has an orange keycap puller stored under a silicone flap. The Apex Pro TCL Wireless comes with a detachable magnetic wrist rest, which fits perfectly along the keyboard's bottom edge and has a slightly rubbery, soft touch finish. In addition to the keycap puller and wrist rest, the Apex Pro TCL Wireless also comes with a 2.4 wireless USB-C dongle, a USB-C extender, and a braided 7-foot USB to U. The Apex Pro TCL Wireless has the same measurements as the Apex 9 TCL, 14 inches long by 5.4 inches deep and 1.65 inches thick.